Welcome back, survivors. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where... Okay, so we're sitting actually pretty good where we are right now. We're wearing everything we got equipped. We've got food, we got water. Actually, how much water? Not a lot, but... So I'm trying to think of what we want to exactly do right now. Like, I am probably going to be bringing this small series to an end with the second episode this week, just because it hasn't really been performing how I'd like. I was hoping to at least get like 10 views per video after a week. It has not exactly met up there. It's gotten a little close, but again, I feel like The Long Dark can be a bit of a hard sell to have a series. We'll take that. So, I am probably going to slide it back and find something else I'll start doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What? I don't know, so if you guys have suggestions, let me know. But, even if you want to see like an old series I've already covered, like Raft, or Don't Starve, or Flame in the Flood, like, I've already done them, and if you'd like to see a series come back, let me know in the comments. I have no problem with bringing a series I've already done back and doing it over again, or showing something else off with it. But what we're going to do in these last episodes is still try to get ourselves a little more set up and basically surviving, because maybe there'll be a sudden surge of activity of, please keep this going in the comments. Like, I'm not going to rule that out either, so I'm not going to, like, completely toss the entire series yet. Or toss the save of them. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to actually reach the nearby mine if I can. Because something that's actually interesting is it's not super frigid right now. Like, we do have the cold going down, that's for certain, but it's not the 3 bars. So we actually are a bit warm enough to be able to go for a bit of a hike and stay out a little longer. So I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the mine that connects the Pleasant Valley to the coastal highway. Because there might be some good stuff in there. Actually, how am I doing for just, like, rocks in general? Because that's one there, isn't it? Oh no, I've got 3. I don't want to go over 3. I think that's kind of enough to say you have some on you and, like, a spare or 2, but not too much that you're weighed down by them. So if I remember right, we want to look for basically another, like, little lead off the road. And in that cavern, we should probably be able to warm up. But we can also probably find stuff like coal, which will be helpful for... maybe helpful for some fires? I actually don't know how helpful, really. But it might help us with things like small fire. We may find more... we actually may find things like the pry bar there. I'm... probably not likely, but there is a chance we may even find a hunting knife. Or a hacksaw. So I want to try to just keep an eye out to the right side of the road, because if... I actually will keep the revolver handy. Because I think, if my memory serves me right, there's actually like a little turn-off that you can use like as a landmark to know. And I mean, one thing I say I should have been doing, but with how cold it is out, it might be smart that I didn't try doing, was using charcoal to draw out a map. The reason for that being, if we're out in the cold too much, then we're going to have the hypothermia risk, and we're also going to possibly lose condition too. Well, this is a bit farther than I was hoping it would be. Oh, bingo. That's what we were looking for. There's a little something here to mark, so we have a road we can follow up. Or we should be able to follow it up to Mining Road, yeah. What the hell was that? Maybe a raven or a bird of some kind? Can't say I've ever really heard that before. And we do have decreased visibility, so we gotta be careful. The good news is, though, we aren't carrying anything like food on us that'll really draw anything in. I'm not going to stop and harvest the reishi mushrooms. I do see them, but I want to focus more on us getting to this... Yeah, we're just going to do the one. Yeah, reload the one that we used. I actually really like that. Instead of like dumping them all and putting them all in, it kind of like takes the gun down. You only remove the one that's spent. Oh, wait, hang on. Actually, speaking of, if it's spent, we probably just ditched the cartridge, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Gotta remember that we can pick those casings back up. We unfortunately don't pocket them. So again, we'll have this ready. Very good deterrent. Even if we're not landing the shots, at least it's enough of a sound to scare off the wolf. I'm hoping if we just keep going up... Oh, are you coming back already? You are. Okay, didn't... I'm surprised that one didn't connect. That seemed like it should have. At least he's away from us. And we still have 20 shots, so...
I feel my feet.
Yeah, it's getting very cold. As long as we stay up along this route, though, I think we should get into that mine. Oh, there's another sign here. Mining road. So we should still be on the right trail. Food. We are going down by that quite a bit, but we might get lucky in the cave. Actually, I should have checked to see. Do we have a storm lantern with us? Ah, we do, and it's... Ooh. Actually, I gotta be careful. It's getting very steep on here. We do, and it's almost full, which we're probably going to need going into the mine. It's a rather long trek through it. There are also a number of areas to stop and kind of, like, loot through. I think it's just a little further. I'm hoping it's just around here, because to be honest, this is starting to get unfamiliar to me. I don't think I've actually been to this entrance since the Wintermute Chapter 3 released. It sounds like there's...
Freezing.
Oh, that's a good sign. Lamppost, so yeah, this must be the mine entrance here. Yeah, there's the little shack that kind of signifies that. Nothing really set up around there, which I'm a bit surprised at. However, we can get inside and get into somewhere that should be a bit warmer. Oh yeah, it's actually quite a bit warmer for us. Driving gloves, sewing kit we'll take, newsprint. You know what, we'll start taking everything just because there's probably going to be some good stuff we can make use of. I'll light you up, and let's keep going down. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of stones and probably quite a bit of coal. I think we'll worry about gathering stuff like coal on the way back, though. Just because there's probably going to be some more valuable stuff, or there may be more valuable stuff to find. I went the wrong way. More valuable stuff than that to find in, like, containers or things. And that's what we're going to do this way, because there is a box of rifle ammunition over this way that we just spotted. It's just... God, it'd probably be very creepy going through a mine like this all on your own. Emergency stim. 5 rounds of rifle ammo. That's not too bad. And a bit of scrap metal, charcoal. Nothing much else. And, not sure I'd recommend doing that, but it did save us time from having to go all the way around again. So we did get to save on some of our lantern fuel. We'll take a little look down each of these, because you can sometimes find bodies at the ends... Oh, or goodies like this. Ooh, actually a revolver cartridge. God, I always felt like if the developers really wanted to, they could stick something like a wolf that would bark at you through one of those grates, or kind of just give you a little fright. It seems like it's the perfect setup for it, too. Okay, we got, ooh, a rifle cartridge. Anything in the drawer? Not quite. Newsprint roll. 1 locker that we can't open. Nothing. Yeah, we'll take that and that. Oh, right, firearm cleaning kit. Good to find. A bit of sardines, so we have some food. But nothing like the pry bar or even a hack. Oh, hang on. Okay, scrap metal. That looks like about it. And I'll just crouch down, take a little look. Nothing's rolled under the lockers. So we'll keep going. What can we find? Oh, those rumblings don't sound good. I'd be kind of terrified hearing those as you're going through what's supposed to be a completely deserted mine. I'm not sure if you would even really hear anything if you were to go through an abandoned mine like this. Oh, you're something oh, no, not extinguish. Actually, you kind of look like Astrid, to be honest. Astrid from the story mode. Okay, up here. Yeah, so this is where I was thinking we may find some more valuable stuff, like toolbox. Hook, that's about all. Cured leather, and that's about it there, eh? Okay, nope, revolver cartridge, first aid kit. Not bad find, sewing kit in there. Work gloves. That looks like about it there. Nothing underneath the shelves. Nope, scrap metal. Don't see anything on the crates or behind them. Okay, we'll keep going. Yep, I don't. Was there always a way to go this way? Yeah, we'll take a look and see. Looks like it's collapsed quite a bit. Oh, Lord. Well, there's some more reclaimed wood. We can take that. Let's just get up here. Okay, maybe they actually... Okay, I think they just meet up and then they go up here. I don't think we actually missed anything. We can always go down one route and see. Bingo, here's the other end. You can see the light from the other side of, I guess, the kind of mine or the tunnel. Okay, so more driving gloves, some boots. Actually, insulated boots are a good find. Can't open the porta potty. Actually, weird placement for one of those, but I suppose you don't want to really put it outside. Lantern fuel, another cartridge. Anything in here? No. Thought there was a little bit more here to kind of like start into, but maybe I'm thinking of like that. Oh, and a flare. Yeah, so that's about it for the mine. Not really the plentiful as I was hoping it would be. What was that? Oh, it sounded like a growl more than anything. Maybe our stomach? Okay, well, let's head back for Pleasant Valley, because we'll probably be using this as our route into the coastal highway. I don't think there's anywhere else I'd really go through from Pleasant Valley, and the highway is usually a fairly good place to go to. How am I doing for weight? I'm not going to take anything else because we are over our regular carrying limit. So we'll go right this time, or was this where we found... Oh, that's the body. Okay, just kind of continue along this. Cross that. Well, we can take this back to the community hall, put everything in there, see what, if anything, we've got kind of like is better. I wish we could find a pry bar. Yeah, go along here now. Wow, okay, I swear, we took the long way, it seems. Oh no, I already went down there, right? That's the kind of grate that I said. Imagine a wolf or something just kind of starts snarling at you from. Okay, so, didn't really get as much good stuff as I was hoping. Then again, we are on Stalker difficulty. I'm probably remembering more from when I'm not using it. You know what, we'll take a couple more just because we did have a couple of pounds before we were going to hit our encumbered limit. And this is just easy to get back through and out of. Before we do go outside, I'm just going to drink and eat. Okay. Hopefully there's not a storm out, and it's just nice, easy, right back to the community hall. I actually didn't check to see how... Oh, wow. Okay, the weather is... Wow. This is really different. We are only losing a little bit of our temperature right now. This is the nicest weather we have had so far in-game. Of course, this is happening when I'm going to look at wrapping the series up come the next episode, but oh, I wish we could have gotten this when we were back at the homestead. But we still may be able to make use of this. Like, it is going down, it's definitely nowhere near quite what it was. So, it must be that there's just, like, certain weather patterns that you may get hit with very, very cold, like, cold snaps and almost like heat waves. I have to imagine that's what this is, if we actually have some... Oh, no, that's just, like, a little weird texture to that rock area. But no, this is the kind of weather that you can explore in, and you could really go out far on the map and try to see what else you can find. I just don't know anywhere else on Pleasant Valley to try going to. That said, we do have our neighbor back. We can put another... Oh, actually, let's snag that. I'm really surprised we have not managed to land a shot on this wolf, though. Like, with the two that we've managed to get off, I thought for sure... Yeah, I hear ya. Okay, well, he did get a little bit against us, but surprisingly not that much. It's kind of weird. I was expecting a lot worse from him. Like, I probably should have chosen the hatchet to fight back with, because, again, we could slash. Okay, there's a shot off. So we finally got a hit on him. I can see the splatter and the bit of blood. I don't think you could carry a wolf back, although... I'm not sure, you might... In real life, you might be able to sling, like, a wolf over your shoulders or something. It's hard. Depends on how big they really are. Yeah, but we hear another one up that way. I'm not looking for a fight. I'm basically looking just to get back to our shelter and then go from there. But if the weather stays like this for a few days, we're in pretty good standing. Oh, geez, that's actually the wolf's blood. So, if he does kind of get closer to the community hall, he might not be a bad one to try following up with and getting something from. But yeah, for that little trek into the mine, again, I didn't get as much as I was hoping we would. Okay, but we can see... Yeah, there's the place over there. I might actually take this as a little bit of a quicker way over. Just because we do a long curve before we get there, but we should be able to just walk right across the river. I can't really imagine that it's very thin ice. Oh, and we got birds flying around, although that might be over that one the one corpse that we found in the little shack by the... Oh, careful, careful, careful. Okay, didn't sprain our ankle or anything. Yeah, they're basically just hovering right over where that one body is, but we could try collecting some of the feathers and maybe see about making an arrow. Not that it does us any good, we don't have the... Oh, right, if the weather stays good, I can even actually go and try finding the the saplings that we'd found in the first couple of episodes, too. The Long Dark is kind of funny as a survival game. The cold is really punishing, but if you can overcome it, the exploration is heavily encouraged. It's almost like a... well, it really is like a trade-off of, do you explore to try to get the resources, but get punished by the cold? Or do you fight, or do you kind of not deal with the cold, but kind of feel like you're starved out of resources because you don't go out in the cold? It's, again, it just kind of feels like a really, really good representation of survival when you have to think with those aspects in mind. We'll just look at dropping off a few things here, because we do have our pile of clothing. So drop that, drop that. Oh, those are actually in better condition, so we'll probably switch out our boots. Yeah, I'll wear those. Plaid shirt. I think we're pretty... I think we're better with what we got. So there's that done. Let's get over to the fire supplies, because we can drop off things like all the coal. And all those. Drop that. First aid stuff. I guess we'll drop a few more things here. Like the emergency stims, I haven't really used that much, and I feel like the collapsing from exhaustion might make them incredibly situational. Anything else I can drop off? You know what? I'm going to drop off this scrap metal just because they might be a little bit of weight that we're carrying with us. We've got a number of... oh, that I'm going to drop off and leave here. Maybe I'll even leave a firearm cleaning kit. And then you, I still have to study, yeah. So we can leave that. If a storm comes in, we have something to do there. So we're sitting pretty good right now, actually. I could even actually make a bit of fishing tackle. Okay, let's see about having a bit more water. We'll have a little bit to eat, too. Try to avoid starvation so we keep our... well, let's go for the stale peanut butter. Try to avoid starvation so we keep this condition buff we have. Because I like the... ooh, we actually still have a lot of weight on us. Okay, where's most of our weight in? Oh, right, another storm lantern. I'm not going to take this one with me, because it's nice to leave a light source here. We'll keep the bedroll. Probably keep the flares, if I'm honest. Yeah, so we'll probably keep actually, you know what? We'll use the trunk to store some of our crafting stuff with. Come on, open up for me. There we go. Okay, so yeah, charcoal we'll put in. Now we'll put in a couple of sewing kits and the tools. We'll dump this in here, so we're not carrying too much with us. There we go. Oh, what am I wearing that's gone down condition? Oh, this. I'll look at repairing that once we come back in, but... again, I'd kind of like to warm us up a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Do I have extra cloth anywhere? Do I have to break something down? Let's break this down. Yeah, it's only going to take 10 minutes, then we can try repairing the toque we're wearing. Oh, this must be what was torn by the wolf. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, there we go. So that condition is back up. We are sitting pretty good in durability for all that stuff. There's nothing really in here to go after or use. But maybe I'll leave this episode right here because I got to do a little something in between episodes for my own personal stuff. So we'll leave this episode right here. I just got to walk in and out. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Long Dark. Again, if you do want to keep the series going, just leave a comment letting me know as well. I'd like to try to work on growing the channel steadily, because again, we've been a slow burn here on YouTube for a while. And to do that, it really is just kind of like trying out a bunch of different things to see. But if you are enjoying The Long Dark, you want to see it keep going, let me know in the comments, and I can always try keeping this going for a little bit longer. If you have any other comments, requests, etc., be sure to leave them in the comments as well. I try to respond to anything that comes up on the channel as soon as I can. Until I see you all next episode, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.